Over the last 2 years, we have conducted research centered on the built environment and motivated by a concern about the impact of building and development along the coast of the Ria de Arousa, in Galicia, in what are known as the fishing towns. In 2016, with enthusiasm from the local community, our small research team developed a broad study of the conditions of the area and how they were interrelated. Through this, we established a wide network of support and collaboration with authorities and the scientific and local communities. It became clear through our workshops and presentations that there was scope to further continue the work and create a more established forum for reflection and debate. For these reasons, we believe that there is a need for an agency that is sympathetic both to the urgencies of the local economies and to the environment that ensures this way of life. In order to align economic initiatives with long-term considerations of the environment, both natural and man-made, and in turn secure the sustainability of the region and maintain the quality of life that it provides, we created Fundacion RIA. As architects, our immediate attention was drawn to the physical, to the issues around the built environment, buildings, their relation to the sea and the green spaces, roads and infrastructures. However, it's not viable to see architecture and planning as separate from the economic conditions, as such conditions limit any economic growth or investment. Similarly, it was difficult to separate both these considerations, economic and built, from the natural environment that defines the economy so much, especially in Galicia. To holistically examine and address these interconnected physical, social, and ecological vulnerabilities and respond to the region's complex needs, it is necessary to develop studies and analysis at a territorial scale to then be able to address specific conflicts. The following strategies to intervene in the concrete must be guided by a global vision of the territory. We have tried to compensate for our position as outsiders by openly engaging with all sectors to develop a full understanding of the economic, political, social, and cultural context of the area. We seek to reconcile and strengthen the efforts of individuals and public or private institutions related to these areas and, where appropriate, help to coordinate these institutions. Since 2016, we have held 13 events involving authorities, representatives of the scientific community, business sector, and members of local associations. With the support of the local and regional governments, the decision makers, we will be able to connect existing knowledge with the potential framework in which it can be applied. The Foundation is leading this process, coordinating research and stimulating debate, drawing conclusions and designing recommendations and strategies. The combination of previous and ongoing research is complemented through fieldwork, visits and interviews, analysis, mapping the collected data, and comparing this data with existing geographical information databases developed by public agencies. The Foundation aims to develop general recommendations that establish a framework in which specific proposals are inscribed. To achieve the sustainable objectives that derive from the previous phases of diagnosis and synthesis, the Foundation is working on a series of pilot projects. Reconsideration of administrative boundaries, promoting the creation of a collaborative network between different administrations to foster comprehensive planning of the region, revitalization of coastal areas through the generation of new economic opportunities, integration of road infrastructures and redefinition of mobility systems, optimization of port areas and introduction of uses related to innovation and knowledge, protection and characterization of green zones around urban areas as environmental infrastructural assets, and the recovery of the identity and appeal of coastal towns through urban regeneration. Counting on the support of administrations, members of the scientific community and companies, both local and international, We expect these projects to be implemented very soon to generate useful information for decision makers to learn from and potentially replicate in other areas. Our recommendations should not be seen as restrictive and contradictory, but should instead be included in the larger consideration of a strategy for future development and protection of the Ria de Arousa that can be extended to other peripheral regions around the world.